So we live in a country with over 1.4 billion people, and every decision we take, from healthcare to jobs, from education to agriculture, they completely depend on one thing, and that is accurate data. But the way by which we collect this data today, it's through surveys, and these surveys are very slow, manual, and has a lot of errors. Even though surveys are the backbone of our policy making, they face three main challenges. The first important challenge is in creating these surveys, because we have to create survey which are simple, inclusive, and also multilingual, which of course takes time. And the second challenge is in collecting the data of every citizen, because there are a lot of people from rural and also in remote areas where we can have connectivity issues, and this becomes very complex in collecting data from these citizens. And the third is validating all the responses we get, because through surveys we get millions of data, and these data have to be verified, validated, so that we won't have any errors or any other misinformation. And that's why we came up with Satark.AI. Satark.AI is first of its kind AI powered a multilingual platform which automates the entire survey lifecycle, from design to collection and to validation. And we have made sure it is in interaction, or it is in compliant with the MOSPI standard, that is the Ministry of Statistics standard. Privacy first, built using open source tools, and also built for the scale of India. So these are the challenges, the solutions, the capabilities that we have. So we live in a country with over 1.4 billion people, and every decision we take, from healthcare to jobs, from education to agriculture, they completely depend on one thing, and that is accurate data. But the way by which we collect this data today, it's through surveys, and these surveys are very slow, manual, and has a lot of errors. Even though surveys are the backbone of our policy making, they face three main challenges. The first important challenge is in creating these surveys, because we have to create. So these are our features. So we have, I'll go through all our features that we have. We have a one prompt survey designer. That is, if you give it one prompt, like I need a survey for farmers related to farm bill, and I need it in English or I need it in Hindi with these type of questions, then this one prompt survey designer will build a survey. And then we have an agent management. We have a complete dashboard. We have a separate feature, a separate page where you can go assign agents. You can assign the survey to the agents. You can track the agents and also coordinate in real time with the agents. And then we have a multi-channel collection feature. That is, we can collect responses through WhatsApp, through SMS, through IVR, to USSD, and even through social media. And we have made sure we have a security verification method. That is, it is a kind of captcha where every user who takes part in the survey will first be verified either through his face print, fingerprint, or Aadhaar, or we have several methods. I'll take you through it. Then we have a real-time analytics. That is, every survey, the progress, whatever progress we have, will be monitored directly in the dashboard, and we have a very good report and performance metric system. Then the data validation, we have a triangulation engine. That is, we take three data. That is not just the data from the user, but the data already in the database, and then our AI models, which also verifies the data. So we use a triangle method to verify data and also to validate it, so the data will be 100% accurate. And then the smart OCR processing, that is, every data, whether it is digital or handwritten or manual, will convert it directly into a digital data and saved in a database. So this is the landing page of Satark.AI. So now let's get started. I'll take you to the demo page. So while creating the solution, we made sure it should be easy to implement with the MOSPI's workflow, so that we first researched what all divisions are there in NSS, and we found out there are four divisions. That is SDRD, FOD, DPD, and SCD. So first, let's start with SDRD. I'll take you through how our Satark is connected with this workflow, so that it will be easy for MOSPI to scale and use our software. So this is our login page. So we have created a complete dashboard. This is created using React and using a lot of AI tools. We have created this dashboard. So this is just a demo MVP. So let's not go a lot into the UI, but we'll focus more on the backend and whatever features we have added to it. So we have made this for the SDRD and for the SCD, where SDRD will have the feature of creating service. We have given them the one prompt survey generator, where you can give a description of your survey. For example, if you want a rural farmer literacy survey, or for example, let's go with a digital governance survey for citizens about government app usage and service satisfaction with demographic questions. So we're giving a complete description about the survey. We also have a manual builder where you can have some sample question. You can build it. It's kind of a Google form where you can easily drag and drop and build your own survey. So this is how we have given. So this is the prompt. When you give a prompt, then in just in few seconds, our AI model would generate the survey. So we plan to use a very complete AI algorithm. We plan to create a AI algorithm using RAG models, LangChain, and fine-tuning LLMs. Currently, we have just fine-tuned LLM because it's a demo MVP. So here you can see that it has created a sample survey. So we have used a sample data set from the MOSP regarded websites. So very basic one. You can see there's a preview of the survey that has been created. So it's a very generic one, a very basic one, and we plan to take it further. So here we also have an option to assign it to the agent. As I said, our main focus is that we have to next step is that we have to assign it to the FOD, that is the field operation division. So here you have the option where you can directly assign it to the agent. And here comes the main thing. They're using another AI algorithm which fetches the right agent to whom this survey has to go and reach, because there are a lot of agents in India. You have several NSS agents. So if this survey is about farmers, we make sure it reaches only to the people who are working, the agents who are in touch with the farmer related areas or locations. So we use the coordinates, the locations, the demographics to figure out which agent matches the right survey, and through that we assign it. So here in the agent management feature, you can go and check the total number of agents, the availability, their places, and also about their description about them. So this will be easy for the algorithm to understand and assign them, they assign and track them. That will be more efficient because we can get the accurate data in real time. So next we'll go through the data quality and validation. Before that, we have a separate agent app. I'll take through next. I'll show you the agent app, but before that, we'll get to the data validation feature. So this is the data validation sector where the DPD, that is the data processing division, they will get the real time validation. So here you can see that the number of surveys that have been done, the error rate, and what have been auto fixed, because there are hundreds and millions of data, and all these data can't be checked by a group of people, because the authorities can't go and check every survey and fix the errors. So we have made sure there is an edge validation agent which works where we have a database where in case there have been errors like previously seen errors and corrected errors, it will be in the database. So the edge validation agent has been trained using these data sets, so it will understand whether there's an error or there's a problem, and it tries to solve it. And we also have an algorithm which filters out these errors. For example, if there are errors which are similar, for example, from a particular area, there has been an error with the question or with the answers that people have entered a wrong location or name, then we figure it out and we group it into a single category. So it'll be easier for us to correct the error, for the authorities to correct the error. So the categories, then you have the analysis button where you can validate, like you can go and check that you can auto fix, you can review the errors. So all these features are given here: the survey number, the field agent name, and what is the mistake, whether it is a change in the format. And then we have the agent performance. So it shows clearly which area had a lot of errors, which agent made mistakes. That it will be easier for us to coordinate with the agents and to also make sure that this type of errors won't happen again. So this is the location kind of. We also have a map to show it in the map. Yes. Okay, so this is how it works. So currently we haven't worked a lot in the backend in this validation, but we have just made a simple backend using fast API where it verifies in case there is any mistake with the format. But in the future, maybe when we build the full-fledged solution, we'll make sure we create a perfect AI models and algorithms to figure that out. So this is the validation sector. Uh, then the real-time analytics. This will be we haven't started with this, so this will be the report areas and the live real-time analytics. Then there's the citizen channels. Still, we haven't done a lot in this. We have a map that just shows the number of surveys and the results that we get. So yeah. Then we have the OCR management. So I'll show you how this OCR works because we have uh, in the agent app we have something like, yeah, because in the agent tab we have the option to scan and submit OCR. So that will be shown here. So here from here we can manage and we can uh, use it, approve and use it. So yeah, this is how it is. So I'll show you where we can scan and place this OCR. Yeah. Then finally the settings option. So that's how we have done till now. And now I'll show you the agent admin. Yeah, so we have a separate login page for the agents. So the agents can give their mail, their agent mail, agent.field.com.in, and their password to log in into it. So this is kind of an app for the agents. So it will be a simple app that we have still not worked a lot in the UI, but we have created where you can check the number of surveys that have been assigned, how many have completed, what are in progress, and then the documents that have been processed. Because a lot of manual document that you have to work on, the agents have to work on. So this is the OCR document scanner where you can choose a file. So here we have created the backend using Tesseract and Paddle OCR. So here we can choose any file. For example, I'm choosing this one. It's a so it's this is getting processed, and then mm we can see the result here. So this will directly be given. This is sample one. Maybe okay. I've added an image, so it shows like this. So whether it is an image or so we plan to convert it into vector, so it'll be more easier to store it. So any image that you put, image or even handwritten. Uh, So this is the OCR upload one where you upload the document. It directly gets stored and in the OCR management section. So this is for the agents. So this is the agent app. So this app you can monitor and it'll be easier for the agent to use it. So this is the basic demo that we have built for Satak, and our plan is that all divisions in NSS they can make use of it, and our goal our goal is very Our goal is very simple. Through Satark.AI, the process that once took months should now take only days. From rural villages to metro cities, data should flow seamlessly, and it has to be validated in real time so that it can power India's next big decision. So, Satark.AI should not just be a platform, but it should be the future of statistical governance for a billion people. And that is what Satark.AI should do. So, this is what we have done. Thanks for the opportunity.